It's summertime.
It's summertime.
We thought we'd throw our shades on.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Hot. Little smoky. Hopefully everybody's
Little
okay.
dusty.
Little dusty. Yeah.
But we're here.
We're glamorous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome back. Welcome back to Rec and Connect, our podcast where we share everything awesome about the community and Mountain Rec. And I'm Jamie Wilson, our community engagement and marketing manager for Mountain Rec. And you are?
I'm Chris Parker. I'm the softball guy right now. That's all it's about.
AKA Parker.
AKA Parker.
Yeah.
If I hear a Chris Parker, I'm in trouble.
I always feel weird calling you Chris.
Thank you.
I don't know why.
If
Parker's the way to go.
If I get Christopher, that's usually coming from my sister. And that means she's telling me to eat better, which is a segue into, we're going to talk about rec days later. And you guys get to meet Z for the first time.
Finally.
And there's this food item apparently that's going to be there that I'm going to eat a ridiculous amount of. And my little sister's not going to be happy about it.
And you can eat. I've seen it. Well, you are like 6'8".
6'5" on a good day. Yeah, depending what shoes I wear.
So anyway, summer is flying by.
Yes,
like our
it
shades,
is.
Which is kind of hard to read the note cards with shades on.
Yeah. Should we just go back to our regular schedule and
probably.
eyeballs?
But anyway, between camps, leagues, the pool,
yes.
July is shaping up to be one of our busiest months of the year. And this month,
250th for America.
250th. And
I was
very
just excited
first
about it. Yeah.
celebration for us to really highlight National Parks and Rec Month.
Yes.
Or I should say Recreation Month. But we have a full lineup coming up in July here for Rec Days, a new event that we're doing.
Yeah. And so like we were talking about, we are going to bring in Z to talk about those 3 days. We're going to touch on our new mascot a little bit. And you get to meet the gal that kind of makes a lot of the magic of this happen outside of our guys here at High Five Access Media
Yeah,
Studios.
so she's the magic behind the lens here and the magic behind our marketing for Mountain Rec. So if you like the marketing that's happening, you can thank Z. And if not, you can just blame me.
Okay.
Cool? Like that?
Yes.
Go for it.
So for all of the stuff we're about to talk about, you can check it out on our website. And as Z's going to make it appear, mountainrec.org. Or also you can follow us on Facebook,
And
Instagram.
And we have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we do. I think that's how people are hopefully watching this. Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
what's our first event that's not Rec Days that involves us?
Involves us. So Gypsum Days is coming up here in July, and it was started in 1983. So I was just a wee 6-year-old in Gypsum when I first attended the parade.
Ooh, did you drive the truck?
No, I think I sat on a hay bale.
Oh,
I was trying to think about this.
Right.
I think I was like on a flatbed trailer sitting on a hay bale, and I can't remember who was driving it, but
Scott Ruff.
that's about the right time,
Right?
Well, he was still younger then. But we are offering some cool stuff in Gypsum Days as part of the celebration, and we're doing Gypsum Days of Strength. It's kind of like our version of a strongman competition.
Okay.
And it's a pretty cool opportunity.
Yeah, this is an opportunity to test your power on the grass field at the Gypsum Town Park, where competitors will participate in axle press, truck pull, farmer's carry, and Atlas Stone Challenge. This event is going to take place 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, July 16th. Okay, what's an axle press? I've heard of axe throwing.
I should have Googled that before we came in.
Okay.
But I didn't. But it may be like a truck axle?
Perhaps. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. And then farmer's carry. I know the fireman's carry. Do you just carry a farmer? Yeah.
Oh, no. And I know the big stones, I've seen that.
Yeah,
The big stones. And then the truck pull is new this year to the event. So that's kind of cool that we're going to be actually able to do big truck pull. I don't think you and I together could pull a truck.
If it's in neutral.
I could push a truck.
Oh, well, that's, yeah. Pulling, that would be tough. It's strong on the legs.
Yeah, so this will highlight the strongest of the strong in Gypsum on that day.
I did move 2 folding chairs at one time without blowing my back out.
I think we could do it then.
I know.
Let's sign up.
All right. What is something else that people can sign up for on Gypsum Days weekend that is popular?
So we're also hosting a pickleball tournament at the Cotton Ranch Pickleball Courts, and that's from 8 to 11 a.m. on Friday, July 17th. And then we also have the annual Gypsum Days 5K run walk event,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. That's on Saturday, July 18th, and it begins at 5 a.m. Sorry, 8 a.m. That's when I've been getting up. Anyway, and it's on Valley Road, and participants get like a T-shirt and some cool swag, and then also entered into a raffle to win some cool prizes.
Awesome. And there's another contest, not exactly, it's part of Gypsum Days, but not through us per se. So either way, July 4th, hot dog eating contest with Joey Chestnut. It's kind of grossly impressive what that man can do.
I've seen people in eating contests, and they're phenomenal.
I've done some chicken wing ones myself before, and I have one from my youth, and we were going to a hockey game, my dad and we went to a place called Wild Wing Cafe, ate a handful of wings, go to the hockey game. You want to be in a wing eating contest? I was like, well, I've already warmed up my stomach.
Yeah, that's part of it.
And I lost to I would say a lady that was more or less homeless. And she absolutely embarrassed me in front of everybody. But so it's not a winging contest, but I think there's like there's going to be a jalapeno eating contest on Gypsum Days.
Yeah, Gypsum Days, the same day as the 5K run walk.
Yeah, so just run early, get really hungry, and then just go eat a bunch of jalapenos. Yeah, I attended that. I didn't participate. I attended it last year. And I mean, they have like some 6 and 7-year-old kids that are just crushing it.
They can just jam on the...
Yeah.
My dad calls them jalapenos.
Yeah, jalapenos. Jalapeno eating contest will be taking place that day. And we're talking about Gypsum Days weekend,
for all
folks.
of our Gypsum Days events, you can find information on the Town of Gypsum's website.
All right. And now we are also accepting donations for our annual sports gear swap at the Gypsum Rec Center, the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, and Edwards Fieldhouse. You can drop off your gently used sports equipment now and then mark your calendar for August 14th. We'll talk about that in our next episode as well. And we're going to host the gear swap at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, and all proceeds will benefit our youth scholarship fund.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Like, we get quite a bit of gear, and it's just like you kind of need to be there early.
I've heard, yeah.
It goes quickly.
Yeah.
But it's everything from like hockey gear to mountain bikes, camp gear, rafts, paddle boards,
shoes,
life jackets, shoes, clothes.
Okay.
We'll talk
all
more
that
about
fun
it next
stuff.
month. But anyway, we're looking for the gear. So help us raise funds for our youth scholarship fund.
Speaking of, we're gearing up for fall sports.
That's right. We're offering something new and cool this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we are offering something new and cool. We may have touched on it last time, but we are offering girls flag football. Our age groups are 11 to 12 and then 13 to 14-year-olds. This new program expands athletic opportunities for girls across the county. In addition to girls flag football, kids can build teamwork, confidence, and sports skills through flag football, soccer, and volleyball. And these programs are available in Edwards, Eagle, and Gypsum, with the seasons running August 10th to October 1st. Registration does end on July 5th, so please get registered. Get those kids signed up. Registration for our youth fall basketball hockey leagues will begin on July 27th. It's crazy.
It's happening.
Looking into fall sports already.
It's still like the heat of the summer.
Quite literally.
Literally. Are you looking for volunteer coaches for these programs? Or the kids just sign their parents up without asking them?
I think a little bit of both. We're always looking for volunteers. That's what makes our youth sports run is volunteers. And we talked about it a couple episodes ago with Craig, and then just our youth volunteer or our volunteer appreciation dinner. But yeah, we can't do it without you. So, and the fall is probably one of our biggest programs with volleyball, flag football, and soccer. Like, it's crazy how many people that get involved. So, and now we're adding on, the flag football for the girls, 11 to 12-year-olds and 13 to 14-year-olds.
It's pretty exciting. Actually, when I was out master planning, tabling, and in community engagement, I heard that a lot from the community. Like, we want some girls flag football. So, it's already cool that we're doing it.
And I believe the NCAA is going to make it one of their championship sports in the next couple years. And I think that's like just a trickle down effect as to what kind of gave us a kick in the pants to get that on board for us too.
So our little ladies can start training. Yeah. So, we're still, I know we're in the heat of the summer, but we do have youth summer camps still going on, and we have quite a few in July with some availability. We have quite a few youth sports camps also coming up in July.
Yeah. Even though we are in June, we did just wrap up a volleyball camp. It seemed like we had some pretty good numbers. I checked in on that the other day. But looking into July, we have our high altitude hoops youth basketball camp. These guys run a very, very tight ship, but they're really cool guys. But I mean, they are.
And it's coached by Nico Von.
It's not Nico. I cannot remember the guys' names right now. But like these guys are very punctual. They got their stuff together, but they put together a very good product. I think Ada won like Camper of the Week a couple of years ago. She's feisty.
She is feisty.
So that is High Altitude Hoops Youth Basketball Camp. We also have the Challenger Soccer Camps and Ninja/Parkour Camps. I was waiting for it. There we go. Plus Minecraft and Fortnite Esport Camps in July. And to get kind of more outside, if you're ready to explore your wild side with our outdoor rec crew, Kaylee, we hope you're surviving. There are just a few spots available with our Backyard Adventure Camp, which takes place July 13th through the 17th in Edwards, and our Backyard Explorers Camp on July 27th and 30th in Gypsum.
The Outdoor Rec Crew also is offering beginner and intermediate outdoor rock climbing this month. Plus, they have a BMX race camp. And then we have some more mountain bike and skateboarding camps that you can get your kiddos into. And then another cool program is they have an intro to backpacking. And that's on July 7th through the 9th for ages 10 to 14. And it's kind of like an overnight camp where you learn how to camp. Like backpack in, cook food, learn all the ins and outs of camping.
Yeah. Do we know if Bentley the Bear is going on any of the?
He would fit right in the outdoor adventures, right? Maybe climb a tree.
Yeah, right.
Know, look for honey.
Oh, that's kind of, we should look into that.
We should.
Yeah. Oh man, nothing builds character like discovering your sleeping bag zipper is on the wrong side at 10 p.m. Been there, done it. Well, we outlined a few or many of the upcoming programs for the youth this month. Again, all of this information we discussed is available at mountainrec.org, or you can simply follow us on our socials.
Yes. So, one of the things about working at Mountain Rec, especially, and recreation in general, is like how it brings people together. And July is our special month, as we've spoken about with National Parks and Recreation Month, and we're getting ready to celebrate that.
We are. And as we've kind of been talking about, Mountain Rec is joining the celebration with Rec Days. It is a series of events that is designed to help people explore our programs, facilities, meet some staff members.
Mm-hmm. Play some games.
Meet
some food.
Yeah. Which, we're so excited about what's to come with that. And just engage with other community members because, that's what we're here for.
Meet some new friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who's going to help us bring this to life?
So to tell us more, we're going to bring in Zyanya Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And we're excited. We've been talking about her behind the scenes, so it's time.
Yes. After this, I'm going to have her autograph my hat and date it. The day Z was on TV with us.
Rec and Connect.
All right. We'll be back shortly, and you folks get to meet Z. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Z. You get to see the face that makes this thing work beautifully. Ms. Rodriguez, welcome to Rec and Connect. How are you doing this morning? Are you nervous to be on this side of the camera?
It's different. I feel like I've never been here before.
You're in the hot seat.
Even though I'm here every month.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, this is so new.
You're usually like, well, it'd be down there.
Yeah. So, Eagle County and people all over the world that are watching this. This is Z. She does a lot for us. I don't want to mess it up by telling them that you do something that you don't, or not mention something that you do. So tell us a little bit about you and what you do for us.
So my name is Zyanya, and I go by Z just because my name is too complicated. And, well, I do all things marketing and events, too. So I do a lot of the planning for events and just market them. I do social media, website updates, the newsletters that you get every month, the emails, weekly emails that you see, every video, photo that you see on social media. I have the honor of being out there and shooting and, do a little bit of everything.
She knows everything.
Everything.
That's going on at Mountain Rec. I have a question.
Yeah, go
I ask
ahead.
Z. No, I have a question.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. So, how long have you been with Mountain Rec, and what's your favorite part about working, minus working with Parker?
Hey.
I mean, come on.
I hid the straws once. It was on accident.
I've been with Mountain Rec for 2 years, this January, so 2 years and a half, I guess, at this point. My favorite part, I would say, it's funny because when I studied graphic technologies, my least favorite thing was photography. I thought I was like really bad at it. I was like, I'm never touching a camera. This is not my thing. I was definitely more a graphic designer than photographer. So
Right.
I was always like, no, this is not for me. And so when I came to Mountain Rec, one of my first assignments was, okay, you got to photograph every event,
Wow.
every program, every summer camp, or, most summer camps because we have like 100 of them.
Yeah.
And then it became my favorite thing. So, yeah, my
And she's
favorite thing
good.
is photography. It's just so cool to be out there and experience what we do and then see the kids and meet the parents and like get to see the work that our staff does and being able to capture that. Like, it's just so much fun. So,
And it
that's my favorite
seems,
part.
and with what we do, we're involved with the youth quite a bit. I think we've talked about that, from Terry to Scott to Craig to all those folks. So we got to ask, has there been like a setting or situation where a kid said something where you just had to like go laugh about it in the corner that just kind of like, kids say the darndest things,
I think the thing that comes up a lot is, are you going to make me famous? Like, every time I take their photo is just like, are you going to make me famous? And then when they get to see themselves on our screens or in our flyers or in our banners, like when we go table, I have this really tall banner with photos from everything that we do. And this little girl, she came, I was tabling at the elementary school. She comes over, she's like, Mom, look, that's me in the photo. And she was just so excited.
Yeah.
And then she took a photo with her photo.
Yeah.
And then another kid, too, he was at opening day. And
Oh, cool.
our photographer that covered that event, I guess he must have been really far away, so the kid never even saw the lens. So he's like, how did they even do that?
Yeah.
Like, that's me. So, yeah, that's just, they think they're famous. And that's really special. And they're so proud to represent Mountain Rec.
Yeah.
They do say the darndest things.
Yes, they
for
do.
sure. Yesterday, I was at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, and we have a little office space there. And one of the kiddos came in, and they go, "Can I hide in here? My crush is out there." I was like, "You bet. I think I'm going to squirt him with this water gun." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Well, tell me who it is. It's the tall one." And I was like, I went out there, and I was like, "They're all about the same size."
Right, right.
You should have taken him back. Like, be like, write her a little note. I'll take
Yeah.
it over.
So cute.
You know, like when they would circle, do you like me?
Yes or no. Well, I always put maybe so at the bottom of those as well.
Yeah.
Just to leave like, oh, let me think about it for another minute,
It's like a lost art nowadays. Now
have
it's on
started
text,
something.
right? Like, that's a lost art. Do you think they still pass notes in class?
No,
Oh,
no, they
super.
probably pass phones, or I really don't know. I don't know. Do kids even talk to each other these days? You know, we like to think so. We like to bring them out and about. And one thing, Z, that I feel that you're kind of spearheading is something that's coming up this summer, and it's about rec days. Can you just give a little insight, kind of where this idea started from, and what it's going to be about, so the folks know where to go and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, so it started at the end of last year, just trying to plan our 2026 and just to kind of analyzing what we had done last year. And a lot of times when I do these tabling events or I go out to other communities' events, I hear like parents normally don't know what we offer. And
Right.
so, like last summer, I was doing Dia de los Niños with the Mira bus, and they were like, "Do you even do tennis camps? Like, is there anything out there?" I'm like, "Yep, we have tennis camps." And, I pulled up the registration and everything. So you always hear these comments of like, "Oh, I just wish there was a boxing gym somewhere." I'm like, "We have one.
Oh, nice.
Gypsum Rec Center."
Mike
Like,
Graff, what?
yeah, so people in the community are like, "I just wish." And I'm like, we have it.
Right.
And so, it's hard to keep everybody informed because we do so much in 3 locations.
Yep.
And so the idea of rec days came from giving the opportunity to all these people that don't know exactly what we offer to come explore it. So our tagline for rec days is play, explore, connect. So we want you to come play at our facilities, explore them, and connect with our staff.
And is rec days for everybody, or is it just the little ones, or the big kids too, or the big kids being like parents and grandparents and such?
Yeah, it's for everyone. It's open to all ages, and the whole facility will be open for free with activities, with gifts, with free food, with live music. Like, we're gonna have everything for you to come try it out, and it's just gonna be a blast. I've been talking a lot about it to people in the community, and they're like, "No way. Like, why?" And the why is we want you to get to know us. We want you to be connected to Mountain Rec and tell others about it too.
Yeah,
I think, part of our goal this year was to bring people into our facilities and really welcome the community into our facilities. Like, because like even with the master planning work that we've been doing, and we were out in the community a lot, they were like, "Oh, you mean I can go into that facility?"
Oh,
and we're like, "Well, yes, please join us. Come.
we welcome you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so pretty exciting. So July's full of events, but we have 3 big events, and the first one's at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink on July 11th. Tell us a little bit more about what's going to be happening there.
Yeah, so like I said, free entry for all, July 11th, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, and every section is going to have something special for you. So as soon as you walk in through the doors, our People and Culture department will have photos of our staff and little bios so you can get to know who works here and what they're all about. And then we'll also have, if you go to our sports court, which a lot of people don't know, we have even an indoor sport court in the summer. You'll be able to do our Rec Kids department, Rec Kids Day Camps. They're going to have a craft table for the kids and adults too, if you want to do it.
Why not?
We're going to have an inflatable soccer target so you can kick the ball around. The youth seem to love that one.
Yeah,
Yes,
most
we
definitely.
Yeah, they're really cute, especially the little ones.
Right,
They
right.
They just pick up the ball and they're like, zero in and just stick it on the soccer.
The little ones,
It's
so
so cute.
Yeah, and then the teenagers get super competitive. And it's also our sports department, which is Chris and team.
Team and I.
They're going to have cornhole there for you to come play as well. We're going to have a bounce house. We're going to have Bentley the Bear in a photo booth so you can come take photos with him. And then you're also going to be able to buy tickets to our raffle, which you can win some really, really cool prizes, a Eagle Pool and Ice Rink membership, and like some really, really cool cups that I put a lot of effort into.
Okay, sweet.
They're really cool.
They are cool.
It's just going to be $10 per ticket. So you can come enter our raffle and also support our youth scholarship. So all that money is going to go towards our youth scholarship fund. And that's just the sport court.
That's just so that.
And
There's a
then-
pool.
Yeah.
And then there's a pool.
There's an outdoor pool where we're going to have competitions there. And Chris is going to be cheering you on and sharing a little bit about mountain rec.
For sure.
And then we're going to have a live DJ and free food. Every time I tell people what we're going to have, they get so excited. So we're going to have bacon-wrapped hot dogs.
I
Whoa.
mean,
People are like, oh, my God.
So are we gonna have like a hot dog eating contest and then a swim off after
No.
that?
I don't know about that. But yeah, so free food, and then every single department is going to have a gift for you. So just little goodies that are super exciting as well, that are Mountain Rec branded, that you get to take home with you. So we're really excited and hope you can make it out.
Awesome. And that's gonna be July 11th. What time does this start?
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
So it's just 2 hours. So
Okay.
make sure you get there right at 5 and enjoy the full 2 hours.
and get all the good swag
Yay.
and fun things, and come and help support our youth scholarship fund. We annually offer out scholarships for our youth, and it's a big priority for us in this year and to next year to bump that program up. That program.
That program.
I was looking at you in your sports hat.
Yes,
I was
yes,
like,
yes. We're wearing the same hat, Jammer.
I know. We didn't even plan this. I mean, I was
have
like,
one too.
"Aw." We're just like getting into we're driving.
Yes. All right. So that's July 11th. Then we're going to do another one 4 days later, July 15th at the Gypsum Rec Center. Do you want to touch base on that? Folks, be taking notes of these dates.
Yeah. So same idea, Gypsum Rec Center. We're going to kind of kick off the Gypsum Days with this event, Wednesday the 15th, right? 15th?
Yes.
15th.
Yes.
5 to 7 p.m. as well. And we're going to be, same idea, have everything free entry for the whole facility. But in this one, the difference is that we have a gymnastics area in Gypsum, so you'll be able to come try gymnastics. In the second floor of the facility, we're going to have free fitness classes. So if you've never done a group class and you've been curious about it, you can come try it for free. You can also come meet our personal trainers. If you've thought about the idea, you can come learn about pricing and what they're really good at. I feel like each one of our personal trainers has a specialty and
Yeah.
one specific thing that they can help you with depending on your goals. So you can come meet them as well. They're going to have a gift for you. And yeah, we're going to have sports as well with pickleball, so more for adults, but also the whole family. But we have something for everyone.
Yeah.
Every
more
single
more
department.
bacon wrapped hot dogs.
More bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Oh, are we doing?
It's
Are we
the
doing
summer of
back?
the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
We're gonna
right.
have
I'll make
the
sure to
same
fast
food
a
at
little
each
bit
one.
before those days.
Yeah, so same concept, but if I don't want to go over the same things just so
Right,
it's
right.
not overwhelming for you, but if you visit mountainrec.org/rec days, you can find the full every single activity there for every single facility. So just if you're curious or you want to see the full breakdown, you can find it online.
Yeah, and then we have one more
One more.
in July. July, but July 30th at the Edwards Fieldhouse.
Yes.
And pretty exciting.
I don't know much about it. She's the one with all the
I know.
information.
Well, I'm looking at you.
Hi. Yeah, July 30th. All right. So
Yeah.
July 30th.
Yeah, we're gonna close off the month at the Edwards Fieldhouse. I forgot to mention, but July is National Park and Recreation Month, so this is why we're doing it in July.
Okay.
Just to celebrate again who we are, what we do in our month. So to close off the month of National Park and Rec Month, we're gonna end at the Edwards Fieldhouse. Again, same concept.
Right.
We're going to have Bentley the Bear and all of our programming, free gifts for everyone, free food, our youth scholarship fundraiser.
Esports?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the difference in Edwards, that we have the esports that you can come try for free, and we're going to have a gift card for that group of people that come by too. Hunter mentioned that all the kids would love a gift card, so we're going
Of
to
course.
raffle that off. Yeah. Free food.
More bacon wrapped hot dogs.
Yeah.
And more opportunities to support our youth scholarship fund.
Yes.
And the cool part about the Edwards Fieldhouse is that you'll get to come try our climbing walls for the very first time. We're going to have the big opening that day.
Oh, wow.
And our outdoor rec team will be there so you can meet them and learn about their programming for the next season and stuff like that. So, it's a really good opportunity to meet our staff if you don't know them or, they're all the best. We love who we work with, and they're all passionate and the best at what they do. So it's really a good opportunity to come meet our staff, get to know their programming costs. If maybe you've been afraid of coming in because you don't know how much it costs, we do have the most affordable sports leagues and programming in the county. So come check it out.
Definitely.
We're here for you.
And so why, just to kind of put a cap on this, is why are events like Rec Days important, and what does it mean for the community in general?
I think Rec Days is important because of our tagline, because we want you to come play, explore, and connect with each other. A lot of our programming is a place for social connection. A lot of our parents come drop off the kids, but then they become friends, and then they join and come play pickleball, or they go have ice cream after tots and top ropes, or it's about creating community and building that up, and we just want everybody to take advantage of that. If you'd feel isolated out here in the mountains, or you're brand new, or you don't know what to do with your toddlers, there's other people in your shoes. There's other people that are there probably going through what you're going through, or if not,
have been through it at some point.
Have been through it. And we have programs for nearly all ages. From walking to our, active aging adult population. So it's pretty exciting what we do here at Mountain Rec.
It is. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. And if somebody has never participated in a Mountain Rec program before, where should they start? I think Rec Days.
Definitely Rec Days. Like I said, you'll meet a lot of people that are in your same shoes, or like what you like. Obviously, if you want to come try our outdoor rec programs, they're more likely love nature just as much as you do.
Right.
So it's a great way to start, just by exploring for free. Sorry, to explore and get to know everything and be familiar with our facilities as well. And also our website. Everything is always updated there. And if you have any questions, our staff is listed on every page, and you can email them or call them right from the click of the website. So always check out mountainrec.org.
Awesome.
Yeah. What do you think? What about Bentley the Bear? What's he most excited
what's he pumped for?
Bentley just loves hugs.
Loves hugs. Does he like bacon wrapped hot dogs?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
He's healthy.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
I've had a couple in my life, and I'm turned out okay.
But what he loves is hugging the kids and taking photos with them. Mm-hmm. That makes his day, and he just, it's, he's always smiling, but he smiles even more when the kids come and ask for a photo. So, and, he is super friendly and super approachable, so you can run up to him and say hi anytime. Bentley the Bear.
Awesome. Bentley the Bear. All right, Z, we've talked a bunch about Rec Days. We're going to kind of wrap this up. Let's just talk about you for a little bit more. First of all, from myself and everybody that I work with, including Jammer, you put a lot of work and effort into what you do. So far into your tenure with us, what's been your favorite Mountain Rec memory?
Everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I talk to people about my job, and it's always it's the best thing. It's everything I do is so fulfilling, but I feel like on a professional level,
sure.
Just all the feedback that I get about our marketing.
Yeah.
People saying, wow, you've really changed this. You've really upgraded that. You've really... I don't know. I like to change stuff, and I always fear that one day people are just going to be like, "Stop changing everything."
No way. I think the big thing I tell Z is spread your wings. I'm fly, girl, fly, because she just does such an incredible job.
Yeah. So I think, in a professional level, just trying to keep growing our marketing. You know,
Definitely.
Bentley the Bear was that next step of like, how can we make a bigger impact, a bigger presence wherever we go? And it really has made a difference. Everybody sees Bentley and it's like, oh, there's Mountain Rec.
Yeah.
And he's brand new, so it's crazy.
He was busy at opening day.
He was so
Yeah,
busy.
he even took a couple swings I saw down on the during our pitch hit run event. Yeah, it was seemed like that guy's just fitting in perfectly for what Mountain Rec is wanting to offer.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Z. And again, you can find the full lineup of the schedule at mountainrec.org or follow us on our social channels. And we're excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the work you've done for this.
Thank you, Z. So July 15th at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, July 11th at the Pool and Ice Rink, the 15th at Gypsum Rec Center, and the 30th at Edwards Fieldhouse. You'll see all of our smiling faces. Z, thanks for joining us. Thanks for all you do. Folks, if you see her in town, give her a high five because she is awesome and a really good cook.
Yes.
All right.
Birthday cakes.
We will be back shortly. All right. That was cool. We got to meet Z. Y'all got to meet Z. It's really fun working with her.
Yeah.
And if you're ever hungry, she's makes some really, really dope empanadas.
And excellent Traceley Chase cakes.
Yes. All the stuff.
All the goodies.
Do you know how to do bacon wrapped hot dogs as well? Yeah. Are you the one making them? No? Okay. That would be pretty cool.
She's back to her spot.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's Z for you folks. But before we wrap up today's episode, let's discuss everything else or nearly everything else that's happening around Mountain Rec this month. Who's our annual monthly shout out going to?
Monthly shout out. We love to start this out with our Peak Performer Award winner. So it's one of for some of our part-time staff, and a shout out to Orlando Martinez, who's a member of our maintenance crew. He was nominated by Brad Johnson, who's the Edwards Fieldhouse facility supervisor,
Right.
for being just pretty much awesome. I mean, he demonstrates dedication, adaptability, and he has like a positive attitude. And I can say from working with him, he's just awesome. He's an awesome team member, and we're happy to have him on our team.
Awesome. Congratulations, Orlando.
So guess what, Parker?
What?
Guess. No, I'm just kidding.
I give up.
So we are psyched. We are replacing our treadmills at the Gypsum Rec Center in July. And Mike Graff, our facility coordinator for the Gypsum Rec Center, tested a variety of different brands and treadmills. And this happens to be the biggest change we've made to the cardio area of the rec center since 2018. So we're pretty psyched. We're getting all new treadmills. And I hear a few of them have this like really sick cushioning for people like have creaky knees, and like just like he said, he mentioned that he hadn't been able to run on a treadmill in years, and he was able to like put some mileage on when he was testing out some of our new treadmills. So we're really excited to have that happening, but we will be closing the facility most likely on Wednesday, July 8th. The cardio area, sorry, not the facility.
Okay. I got you.
It will be open, but the cardio area in the facility on July 8th to remove the old treadmills and start installing the new ones. So stay tuned there. We'll let people know what's happening, but we're just excited about it. So, what do you prefer? Treadmills, hamster bikes? I call them dreadmills, like weightlifting, outdoorsy stuff.
I just lounge by the pool.
You just a pool lounger?
Yeah, I'm pretty active in just life in general, but so I don't really work out. I just, I'm excited to see the new treadmills. I'm going to wave at them like I do at the old ones, but I think honestly I when I was in college, I kind of worked out a bit. And I remember actually treadmill was one of the ones that I used because I was a baseball guy. And they always said like keep your legs strong.
Yeah, get out there and get some
And so
cardio.
I would run, run, lift, throw a little bit, and just run some more.
Run some more. Well, if treadmills aren't your thing and lifting's not your thing and all of that, we have a sound bath program that's pretty new, and I really like. It's kind of different, right? It like slows life down.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that class. It's on Tuesdays from 5:30 to 6:30 at the Gypsum Rec Center, and you just take time, relax, unwind, and get a little Zen moment. And then some other cool programs at Gypsum Rec Center.
Yeah. Deep breath.
Last month, we launched our social table, and it features cards, games, and conversations. So it's taking place on the fourth Tuesday of the month at the Gypsum Rec Center, and it's from 11:30 to 12:30 and during the day, and just kind of like a cool opportunity to play some guard, meet some new people,
Right.
all ages, like come and just enjoy a little something different at the rec center. And kind of along that line, we also have our Literature and Lattes book club, and that's the second Tuesday of every month from noon to 1 p.m. And you don't even have to finish the book, but you can find out more information online about that.
Yeah, and I think the game one that was a Lauren idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we've heard that too, like from our active aging adults in the community, like they want a place where they can gather and be social,
right,
and do something a little different.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys check out the Rec Center in Gypsum with all of these cool events, if you get a chance, say hi to Lauren. She is like the scariest, nicest person I've ever met.
Scariest, nicest person.
No, she is a real sweetheart. You'll see her running around with the kids, but she can crack the whip when she has to, but she's very creative. And she's a big Purdue fan. So if you like the Boilermakers, you've got a friend, and I have her nicknamed as L Train.
L Train?
L Train, yeah. So, but yeah, it is a cool way to spend some time together with other community members and check out all the cool parts of the Gypsum Rec Center with the cafe there. They got really good milkshakes.
He makes good food.
Yeah,
like
the food's good. The
food.
milkshakes are good.
Smoothies, and like you can go to one of her zillion fitness classes
Yes.
and then just stop by the cafe and fuel up after, or fuel up before,
Yeah.
whatever your preference is.
So yeah, and it's a little bit less competitive than some of the sports programs we got going on, especially on the adult side. We're just kind of in the thick of it with adult softball right now. We have some registrations for fall, but that's kind of coming up in a month or two, so we'll touch on that in our next episode.
Sounds good.
But if you find yourself kind of want to just hang out and watch a bunch of old guys yell at each other and the umpires and make me lose a little bit more hair, just come down to the Eagle Sports Complex Tuesdays through Thursdays. You can check out the new lights. I know we talk about it every time, but it's been really cool that now that we're kind of in a rhythm, and you just know, like, once it gets to a certain part of the night, the lights are so bright that you can't really see beyond them like past the fence. So it's really cool because it kind of puts a spotlight on the game that's there.
They're cool looking.
Yeah.
I saw them the other night and I was like, those look slick.
They are.
Yeah.
And it's I've noticed that teams will play and then just hang out and, drink their Gatorades and eat their snacks. But part of it, I think, is just because of the atmosphere that the new lights have created. So, yeah, it's Eagle Sports Complex. It's kind of all we got going with adult sports at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Fall's coming up quick, but we'll drop some of those dates on our
We'll move back
next
indoors.
episode.
Not in fall, actually. I'm jumping to winter.
Oh,
Problems.
Okay.
I got
Calm it down there. But it is still summer, and adults and/or kids. There are plenty of ways to cool off, and that is at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink. And we have adult lap swim from 6 to 11 a.m., 6 a.m.
Yeah,
to
that's
go
when
swimming.
the master swimming is 6 a.m. And then we also have some other programs, but we always have that one lane open if you just want to come and free swim from 6 to 11.
That's early.
Yeah.
Z, are you even up at 6 a.m.? No? Okay, good. All right.
I
Well, for
am,
those folks
but
that
I'm
are
weird.
proud on you, and thanks for the lifeguards that are up that early,
Yeah,
too.
no doubt.
And then for those of you with young swimmers, don't miss Wibbit Wednesdays. I had no idea what this was until I started working here.
I think that was my note to myself.
Well,
I
he'll
put that
read
on
what's
there.
ever on the
I really
teleprompter.
didn't know. Everybody's like, we got this Wibbit thing, this Weebit thing. Like, I was
So
like,
is it
what
like
is
kind of
that?
kids lap swimming?
No, it's like this big inflatable thing,
Okay.
Weebit.
Yeah.
And like we put it in the lap area of the swimming pool, and you can run and like challenge yourself to run on like, think of it like, you see lakes with those inflatables, like essentially that's what it is, but it's in the pool, and like you get to challenge yourself on like running across the Weebit, and not falling into the pool.
Oh, kind of like the logs.
Yeah, but
okay.
it's like more solid.
So this will be the one time Holden doesn't yell at you for running at the pool.
Yeah, that's the only time you can get your sprint on at the pool.
Okay. Hey, Holden. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
One of our aquatics supervisors.
Yeah. What else is going on at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink?
Yeah, you know what we have is inline indoor skating at the sports court, which Z mentioned earlier. And that's drop-in inline hockey is on Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. And then we have roller and inline skate nights on Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. So come on by and check out our sports court, and you can still keep your kind of hockey skills going in the summer down here.
And that's at 6 p.m. We're not out there doing hockey at 6 a.m. Right?
No.
Okay.
6 p.m.
Okay.
Because, we start filling up that sports court at like 7:30 a.m. with our rec kids camps.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they're busy bees.
See who has crushes.
Oh, yes. That's so funny. All right. Shifting from Eagle to Edwards, I think we talked about it a little bit with the rec days. The new climbing wall in Edwards Fieldhouse is opening at the end of the month. We're hosting our first belay clinic on July 9th, and we will celebrate the official opening on July 30th, coinciding with rec days, as mentioned earlier. The holds are in tested and approved. And an important note, tested by actual climbers, not myself. Well, this is rude. I'm a tall guy. I consider a step stool advanced climbing. Yeah,
I mean, sometimes.
All right.
Parker's going to beat me up after this today.
What else is going on at the Edwards Fieldhouse?
I think it's just that celebration, and that kind of completes the renovation.
Yeah.
And we did, over $1 million in renovations this year at the Edwards Fieldhouse, including the gymnastics area and the new sports flooring and, some other things. So we're excited to kind of wrap that up and celebrate it on July 30th.
Jammer, that was a lot.
We always have a lot. I actually have to squish it down.
Yeah.
We could be here for hours.
I think so. We've been doing good about getting around the hour, but we got to meet Z today.
I know.
Not
well, we did, but
yeah,
you,
the community did. Episode 8.
Episode 8. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and follow us on our social media and share the episode with a friend. Tell them what's happening for rec days, and the more people you tell, the less hot dogs there'll be. But yeah, that's cool.
Well, I got to be there early to test my voice,
and test
the hot dogs. Yeah. So just the 3 big dates in July: July 11th at the Eagle Pool and Ice Rink, July 15th at the Gypsum Rec Center, and then July 30th at the Edwards Fieldhouse Rec Days. Come check us out. A bunch of cool stuff. Come meet us. Get to meet some of the staff, and yeah. So again, we want to thank Z for sharing all those details, giving us some insight as to who she is and what motivates her to keep being awesome. And we hope to see you there. And next time we'll see you, we'll be highlighting the people and programs that help keep our community active, healthy, and together. If you want to share your community story with us or have any ideas, any feedback, good, bad, in between, let us know. Reach out to info@mountainrec.org.
We'd love to have you on.
Yes, and we got our cards back. All right, episode 8 was great. Z, you're awesome. Folks, we'll see you around.